Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name's Jan. I'm also known as Silkisteel, and this is Silkisteels Kitchen Witchery. This is my apothecary, or part of it anyway. Um, this is the first time I've ever filmed anything, so you'll have to bear with me. I have several reasons for that. One, I'm disabled and I hobble around a bit. The other is I have brain fog and tendency to forget things and lose track of what I'm saying. So I will list all of my ingredients for the Florida water that I'll be making today at the bottom. Actually, I've already made it, but I had to film this again because my sound was gone on it for some reason. So I'm going to go. Well, I've already done it, but I blessed my kitchen and protect it, and I don't share that ritual with anyone. So I'll see you in the kitchen. Thank you. So, hello again, and welcome to my adorable 1959 kitchen. And today, we're making Florida water. So, we're going to make one tincture and two infusions. One's with oil and one with water. So, I'm going to start with the ingredients to put in, and then I'll add the liquids. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is take my dried elements. I dried all of these. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? I dried all of these myself in my food dehydrator. And I've got blood orange, orange, lemon, grapefruit, and lime. So I'm going to start with some blood orange. There. The oil is going to be mostly dry. Whoops, this one's oil. The oil is going to be mostly dry ingredients because I don't want a lot of water in an oil infusion that I'm going to use to make soap with. So here's lime, orange. What's this? Oh, these smell so good. Here's lime, grapefruit, and that one's got blood orange. Not too much. Blood orange. Grapefruit. And the lime is at the bottom. Reserve some of the lime because it's a secret and I'll tell you later. Oh, this smells so amazing. Okay, that's enough for the foil because the oil won't be getting any fresh rind. Have a whole bowl. So I'm going to take a lemon. See if I can do this with a peeler. If it's not getting deep enough, which I don't think it is, I'm going to go ahead and get a knife. So, get some of the pith. There we go. Or juicy stuff in the middle. As I can. Now, the thing about Florida water was commercially released by a New York perfumer. Great. Doesn't matter. It's not going to be eaten. By a perfumer named Robert Murray in 1808. think he stole it from native people, but he introduced it in New York as a unisex, although that's probably not the word he used, cologne there. And for bath water and as a skin tonic and as an aftershave. But people traditionally have used it for a bug spray, but most commonly it is used nowadays as a smudge spray, a clarifier, a spiritual cleansing, protection, honoring the ancestors, that sort of thing. It's used by hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, lowly kitchen witches like myself. Beautiful. Oh, this smells so amazing. I love lemons. I cook with them daily. Really good for you. Now, the spiritual properties of lemons are they can break hexes, they bring joy and sunshine, as all citrus. Oops, I'm putting that in the wrong one. All citrus fruit does bring joy and sunshine energy. But lemons are used in breaking hexes. And 2 lemons in there. Need 1 for the water, which, since I'm using the entire lemon for that, I'm just going to slice up. Dry ingredients do not get a lemon. And I have these lovely grapefruit. I'm going to slice one for the water. Beautiful ruby red. Look at that. My screen looks all washed out. I hope it's not, because I'm not filming this twice. So if you have to watch it washed out, then that's what it's going to be. These are good. I'm going to put the whole grapefruit. Smell the whole grapefruit in the tincture too. Spiritual properties of grapefruit is calming and sunshine energy. Oops. Looks really good. And what's next? Oh, I got from my garden. Well, so some flower there. I forgot my scissors. Oh. All right, one moment. Bear with me to use my kitchen scissors when I'm doing magical stuff. So some of that in. This passion flower grows all over my hedge. It would probably kill the hedge, but since the hedge doesn't have any properties I'm interested in, I really don't care. What did I drop? Nothing. Okay. And here's the dried passion flowers. Beautiful. Smell in here is getting amazing. I dropped something. It was the purple sage. Now, passion flower is calming. It brings inner peace. I'm looking at my notes. And connection to a higher consciousness. Oh. Purple sage. Can you see that? It's gorgeous. Sage attracts love, brings an inner calmness. Now, with the infusions, I'm going to go ahead and cheat because I'm going to be making soap with them. And the soap is basically going to kill the smell. So, because it gets hot. And so I'm going to go ahead and cook them to make the infusion at a low heat for 6 hours, 7 hours or so. Okay, and here's my lime. I don't like to use my kitchen scissors when I'm doing magical stuff. I like to use my iron scissors. So here goes the lime. I already have lime in the dry. I'm going to have to replace the scent for the infusions with essential oils, which is fine. Still the same thing, basically. Smells so good. Okay, I think that's it for the citrus. Let me put this over here so I have some room to work. And now I've got some star anise. And star anise brings luck, protection, and no, and it purifies. I've also got nutmeg, a whole nutmeg. I don't know if you've ever seen one. They look like that. Got a whole nutmeg, which brings psychic ability, intuition, and mental clarity. So I'm going to crush that up. Put it in all three. Ooh, it's hard. Ooh, that table may not take it. I might have to do it over here. Wow. Okay, we're putting it in whole. I have some more I can grab. Back here somewhere. Another nutmeg. Mm. And I'm going to grab a couple more star anise because I like them so. I like black licorice. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. And since we started on spices, I'm going to put some clove. I do like to crunch my spices. I didn't realize those nutmegs were going to be so hard. I couldn't even crush them. I'm going to just gently break the cloves just to release some of the smell and the properties. Just for that. So when you buy things that are dried, they have a tendency to lose their freshness when they're whole. So If you break them up, it helps release some of the natural oils. Let's go there. And that will go there. And then cinnamon. I keep dropping things. Get some cinnamon out. Yeah. Like that's the dry one. And then one, and you can see this glass. Now with the glass, you want to, with the tincture, you want to fill it about 2/3 full before you add the water and the alcohol. And I added purple sage, but this is desert sage. Has a better smell, but not much. Purple sage doesn't have much of a smell. Desert sage doesn't have a whole lot of a smell either. But I'm out of white sage, and white sage is scarce around here, and I don't like to harvest it from the desert because we leave that for the indigenous people generally. I will buy it if they have it for sale there, but I won't collect it myself. And then we've got lavender. Lavender brings peace, purification, and calmness. You smell so good. Now, Miss Tarot D made a lovely Florida water. She sent me some. I'm gonna bless the space with it real quick. Oh, hers smells so good. Hers doesn't smell like mine, but they both smell good. See, next I'm gonna put a little rosemary. Rosemary brings mental clarity. It clears negative energy. And it also clears stagnation. So it helps make things fresh again. Okay, now for the fun stuff. Rose petals. Got calendula, or as most people call it, marigold. And marigold brings joy, protection, psychic awareness, and it attracts positive energy. Aren't those pretty? And then I like to use, I have some more dried passion flower that's a little more fragrant. I got this earlier in the year and harvested it. That in. And I haven't seen anybody else use this, but I like to use chamomile because this is a citrusy blend, and chamomile has always smelled like pineapple to me, and pineapple's kind of a citrusy smell. Oh, I'm gonna put the essential oils in the well, I put it in the oil, but not in the water because I don't want oil in the water. It will spoil too easily. And this is neroli oil. Oh, it smells so amazing. Neroli oil brings purity and spiritual connection to the divine feminine, which I like. Then I've got, tangerine. I don't want to waste it in the oil because it's going to cook. I love gardenia. Orange. Pretty fragrance. I don't need too much of that. Maybe? Smells so good. I just love it. Normally I would put some lemon balm in, but I don't have any. And the last two I'm going to use, actually the last one I'm going to use is clove bud, which is the flower that the clove comes with, but it's never attached to any cloves that you can buy. And this is pure calendula oil. Great company. This is called One Thing, and it's skin products, but it literally is one thing, so you can make your own. And this is calendula flower extract. Now, something I do, not everybody does, actually, I've never heard of anybody else that does it, is I put pure vitamin C crystals, pure ascorbic acid in as a preservative so that you don't get any mold. Although with citrus things like this, it's probably not that necessary, but I do it anyway. I make personalized hair care products, and I use citric acid as a preservative for those too, so that it doesn't spoil. All right. And now there's two things I must grab. One moment. This is citrus vodka. I thought that might be nice instead of just plain vodka. Next thing I'm going to add to the tincture is some rose water. Just need to bring that up to the top. Slows down some. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, the smell is amazing. Mm. Alrighty. Now, this gets to sit for about a month. Isn't that pretty? And then, this way, so I have some room to work. And oh, I spilled vodka on my shirt. Good thing it doesn't have a lot of smell, or people would be thinking I'm drinking, which I'm not. Although it's Valentine's Day, I could probably get away with it. This is natural spring water, which I'm going to put in the water infusion. Smells so nice in here now. And I'm lucky because I use an induction cooker and I can completely control the temperature and it won't burn anything. So this is going to go on my stove for 6 hours at 140 degrees. Tired. Okay. And the last one is the fun one. It's the sink. Because now, uh-oh, I forgot to put peppermint oil in. So give me 1 second. We'll put some in the tincture. Water infusion. Cinnamon oil infusion. Use peppermint because I don't have regular mint. It does not matter. So my oil blend is going to be avocado oil, apricot kernel oil. This stuff is so amazing for your skin. Castor oil. All of those are amazing for your skin. And vitamin E. And the good old olive oil. Oh, come on. Oh, so thick. Apricot kernel oil. When I was pregnant with my children, I I made a skin lotion that was apricot kernel oil, avocado oil. I didn't use castor oil. I wasn't aware of the properties of it at the time. Vitamin E and aloe vera gel. And I put some scent in it, and I would shake it up and rub it on my stomach. And I had two children, and I don't have a single stretch mark. I would show you, but I'm fat right now, and I don't feel like it. And now all these oils are really good for making soap. And I'm going to also put cocoa butter and shea butter in it, but those won't blend at this temperature, and they'll stick too much to the goodies in there. This come on. Ben Sesame. I should have thought I prepared pretty well for filming this, but maybe I didn't. This is unbeknownst to me that I would have a trouble getting a lid off. There, that's better. And to use, and I forgot to bring it out. One more time, I'll be right back. My apothecary is not in my kitchen, sadly. And this is almond oil. Alrighty. And this is going to go. This is going to go in my Instapot. Slow cook for 6 hours. Stir it. It won't smell so good when it comes out, though. Heat destroys scent. And the heat that you get from soap really destroys scent. So there's no point in really wasting it. Yeah, this is always a pain. But that's pretty much it. So, hope you bear with me because I'm a newbie at this, but we'll have part 2 in a few days. Thank you. Hi again. Well, that was fun and challenging. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming with me to make Florida water tincture, and infusions. And in the second half of this video, we'll be making soap out of the oil and the water infusions that I made. So don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bells, do all the things, and tell your witchy friends about me. Thank you. Bye.